Shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect. Before I get started, let me give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the brothers preaching the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua have mercy upon you. Alright, let's got this video here. The name of it is it's on Al Jazeera English. It says hurricane relief funding sparks political tension in western North Carolina ahead of election. You know, that just them putting the people against one another, and how do you put a people against one another when it come to them lose? It's easy, especially when they losing everything, when they have lost everything. You know, they home and family members, children, you know, businesses. So they really don't have nothing. You know, the storehouses are what, or mainly closed. These people catching pretty hell down there in Carolina, man. You know, for obvious reasons that we know that we have already addressed, and the people most of the people that are aware that's woke anyway. But I'm gonna say some of the people, not most, because most people are just ignorant to the fact of what's going on in America. That's like the Egyptians coming against the Egyptians. What that is, Isaiah 19. Yeah, man, I really didn't have no precept, but that'd be perfect for this here. Could get it in 15. No, I just get it in Isaiah. Okay. I'm gonna play this first, and then I'm gonna come back to the precepts.
North Carolina leans heavily Republican.
Democrats are stupid.
That's Alan. He's annoyed he can't get his Trump bumper sticker to bind to his car.
It wasn't made in America. You know why? I'm going to show you why. It don't stick.
But he's sticking with Donald Trump because he's frustrated about funding, or a perceived lack of it.
Asheville is Democratic, and they didn't have no problem getting funds. But out in the country, forget it.
This is what Alan's angry about. Hurricane Helene ravaged the west of the state last month, killing at least 90 people. Dozens are still missing. Former President Donald Trump claims FEMA, which swoops in with aid and relief during natural disasters, is deliberately ignoring Republican areas that favor him.
People are dying in North Carolina. They're dying all over. They're getting no help from our federal government.
FEMA says it's completely untrue, with Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris slamming Trump.
The motives are quite transparent. To gain some advantage for themselves. To play politics with other people's heartbreak, and it is unconscionable.
Not that it makes any difference to Alan, who moved here from Florida to escape hurricanes.
The Lord told me, get the hell out of there.
So when politicians are accused of politicizing hurricanes, what does that make you feel as a voter? Would it affect your vote?
No, never.
So even if Donald Trump says something and FEMA says it's not true,
I'm still going to vote for Trump.
here in the town of Old Fort, they only had one local polling station, this church, which is now completely out of action. So instead, it's being used to store and distribute aid. And for those people who live locally, they've now got to drive 20, 30 minutes out of town just to cast a vote in person. And remember, these are people who've lost everything. They've lost their cars, they've lost their homes. They've got a lot going on in their lives right now outside the election. But both sides need them to vote because the race in North Carolina is so tight. Polls still show no clear lead, putting a constantly changing point or two between Trump and Harris.
Who would use such a terrible, terrible disaster, the worst storm we've had in 500 years, to get political notice?
Elizabeth's a Democratic volunteer here in Madison, a small city that is now swamped with early voters from other disaster-struck areas. Are people switching allegiances because of this, or do you think it's making them double down on their parties?
I have had many people come up to me and say, I'm a lifelong Republican. I've never voted for anybody but Republicans, but I'm voting for Kamala Harris this year.
A massive natural disaster, now a massive political issue that could influence who wins in just over 2 weeks' time. Phil Lavelle, Al Jazeera, North Carolina.
All right, there you have it. And they catching hell, ain't they? So let's go to Isaiah 19. I'm gonna start from the top. Start at the top. The burden of Egypt, which is a miracle. Behold, the Lord Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud, which is a chariot of the Most High, that y'all ignorantly call UFOs, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt, which is a miracle, shall be moved at his presence in the heart of Egypt. Shall melt to what? Shall melt in the midst of it, meaning dissolve. That is Revelation 13 and 7. Isaiah 13 and 7. Yeah, Isaiah 13 and 7. In Isaiah 34 and 3. Concerning Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. That's the Democrats and the Republicans. They are what? They are against one another. And the Democrats thinking they're a better fit, and the Republicans thinking they're a better fit. And you even got Jake, man, running out here thinking that voting for either side is a plus for them, which is total madness. And they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. It's not what this is what taking place. It's not this is what taking place over here in America. Yes, they are all fighting against one another, and soon it will be a whole lot of. It's going to be a whole lot of bloodshed. Was outside of I'm talking about with Esau's blessing, which is the weapons. Not talking about the hurricane, because the hurricanes already did its job in destroying the homes and taking lives. For what? For them to go into what? Go into their what? What they call land grab? Yeah, they grabbing their land. They taking their land, trying to take their land, take the people's land because they why, and trying to run them out of what? Out of their city. They go to 15 and second edge is 15. Like quick 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. This is what's taking place. This is what's going on right now. They don't have any food, water. Well, the first place, they don't have anywhere to lay their head. They're trying to run them. Actually, can you imagine losing your home? Losing your home and losing everything, and then they telling you got to go. No, 19 again. This is Isaiah 19 and 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and the kingdoms against kingdoms. Look at what's going on over there in the so-called Middle East. Huh? They're gathering together, man. They're gathering together to do what? To destroy one another because of the conflict Oh yeah, they just got Hezbollah leader just killed him, they say. And Hezbollah then almost hit what's that, Benjamin Netanyahu. Can never really pronounce that man's name right, but I think that's it. Benjamin Netanyahu. Right? They almost bombed his home. They say. So I'm just reading, I'm just reporting what was said. So that's either or. You gotta take it as a grain of salt, man. You know how that go when you're dealing with Americans news, reporting in the news. Verse 3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. That's like Esau, Edom, all that pride that these white people been having over here in America, all that pride is gone, man. It's gone. They're not getting help from their own. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to the idols, screaming on their Jesus, man. They JC, man, in time of trouble. And JC is not coming through for them. Their idols, which is their churches, they even destroyed. Thank the Lord for that. And to the charmers, the witchcraft, even their witchcraft is not working, right? Charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. These things are not working for them because they are what? They are of the wicked. I'll come back to that. They're wicked, man. The wicked time is up. So the Most High is with the wicked, giving them what? Giving them their medicine. So let's see something. Let's go into their little witchcraft again. I'm gonna read that again, but I got a precept. I think that's 47. 1 second, y'all. Again, verse 3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to the idols and the charmers, which is witchcraft, and to them that have familiar spirits, conjured up demons, and to the wizards. Isaiah 47:10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it has perverted thee. And thou hast what said in thy heart, I am, and none else besides me. That's Esau Edom. He is the self-proclaiming to be the God of the earth. Right? Even though the Most High have given this devil control of the earth, the Most High still controls him spiritually anyway, to what? To do his will. But this devil thinking he's doing his own will with the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi, he's doing the Lord's will. Verse 11, Isaiah 47:11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall what? Fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off. So when it come, just like that storm came and came down through North Carolina and tore it apart, this is what's going to happen with all of America. No one is gonna know when that time has come for America to be totally destroyed. But who? But the Lord Himself. Not even Yahawashi. Yahawashi, when He get the word, then He gonna what? He coming. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. thou shalt not know from whence it rises, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Stand now with thy enchantments, meaning your spells, your witchcraft. None of those things are going to work, and it's not working for you at this present moment. None of it. Because this is the wrath of the Lord. This is judgment. Stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. You even got the Israelites doing what? More enchantments and spells and witchcraft than the ones that what? That's of the wicked, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsel. Let now the what? The astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee. From these things shall what? Shall come upon thee. They're not saving you now, right? You're what? You're going to be, everywhere you look in America, soon it's going to be nothing but disaster. And people invading one another and doing what? Let's go right on here right quick before I finish that out. Verse 19 again of 2nd Esdras 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. That's right. That's right. Verse 14 of Isaiah 47 and 14. Behold, they shall be as stubble, the fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander, every one to his quarter. None shall save thee. No one is going to be able to save you in the time of when those ICBM missiles hit. Just as these storms is going through your town, the Esau's creating or the Lord creating, doesn't matter. All of us in the hands of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. So it does not matter how it's coming. It's coming, and in the process of its coming is what? It's doing the Lord's will. This is Isaiah 19 and 4. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hands of a cruel Lord. What that is? Isaiah 13 and 9. Isaiah 13 and 9. Behold, the day of the Lord Yahweh cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate. And he shall destroy the sinners of who? Of you 2/3, and of who? The sinners of you Israelites, which is you 2/3. And the heathens are going what? They're going down together. Therefore, out of it. That's right. Back here in Isaiah 19 and 4 again. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord and a fierce king. The president. What that is? Isaiah Isaiah 10, 1 and 2. Fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord, and the Lord Yahweh of hosts, meaning the armies. The host of angels, missiles, chariots, Yahweh Shai. This is going to be a non. It would not, and that day will not be stopped. Just as these storms is doing what they're doing, just as Esau, Edom is breaking down this system, and then trying to what to start the NWO, which is this new beast system, to what to push that MOTB. These are the things of what that this earth, which we call over here in the West America, these things are what these things are coming to pass. You know, and when Jacob Trouble hit, it's over for real. It's over for real. Let me hit a few more precepts and I'm gonna close this out. Let me see. Let me go back over here to shit. It went up a little bit. I'm gonna hit. Let me see. That's second Esdras, 15 and verse 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, meaning judgment. This is what you all are receiving from the hands of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, which they profanely commit. Because profanely commit outside of the temple. They are against the Most High. You too wicked 2/3. You know the heathens are against them anyway. But both you all are considered to be heathens, whether you're Israelite or not, because you're what? You are against the Most High. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which them start over. Verse 8 of 2nd Esdras 15 and 8. I will hold my tongue no more. Let me see something. No, it's good. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, because judgment is coming, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me. This is we are prophesying and crying up to the Lord, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, to please come and what? And destroy this place today, if his is his will. The righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. That's right. Was that Ezekiel 9 and 4? Go through the midst of the city. And therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, which is America, man. Because Deuteronomy 28 and 6-8 tells of what? Of the Israelites being scattered in the four corners of America. Of where the world. But we are dealing with what? America, which is what? Egypt today. The America is being plagued, and it's going to continue to be plagued until it is desolate. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. That's enough of that. Let's go to Isaiah. I'm going to close it out. In Isaiah 13, verse, I think 11. Here it is. 11. This is Isaiah 13 and 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked. Who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their what? Iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud, Esau, Edom, to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. So when that norms they call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, we'll call HaKodash, Shalom.